When we're ready.
Rolling.
This is going to be going really good, this is. It's Booker J here at Hammerfest 2016, and I'm here with a Joker's Rage from, I believe, York. Is that about right?
That's correct, yes.
That's correct. So I'm joined firstly, let's start over on the sexy side. That side. Who am I joined by?
What? Huh?
Who are you and what do you do?
Oh, my name's Adam. I play the guitar.
I thought he was going to say, I'm Adam and I work at Aldi's. No. Adam, guitar.
Matt, drums.
I'm Al, I play guitar. Jordy, bass.
I'm Booker J, pisshead.
I'm Zach and I spunk.
And I'm Alex. How do you?
And you're a cunt.
I'm a cunt face.
There you go. Okay.
She's my cunt face today.
Yeah. Proper game face today.
Oh hell yeah.
Hashtag. So right guys, one thing I find really exciting is speaking to a band straight after they've been on the stage, because it just means the adrenaline might be still pumping. You've just had a pretty good gig. Open stage 2 on Friday afternoon. Looked a little bit daunting at the start, there's not a lot of people, but you've got to the end of your first song and holy shit, where they all come from, they're all there. What do you think? How did that feel for you?
I felt that 100 quid I gave you to promote us really paid off.
Yeah. Well, I spent 95 quid of it, and then I asked her to stand outside with a cunt out, and there you go, that fiver worked. So
yeah, it was fucking awesome. Like we've never played here before. Obviously, you know, similar to some of the festivals we've recently been doing, and not many people know us yet. So we're on reasonably early on with the opening band, but we just fucking thrive on. We're just like, you know, we're gonna turn up, take over, own the festival. You know, our goal is that everyone goes, we need them back next year, and they are going on early.
So to be fair, you gave that message out to the bosses as well, who were there. They were at the back of the room. You gave that little thing. So going over to the drummer, couple of technical issues. You need a new pedal or something.
Yeah, pedal that went broken.
Did you break it? You hit that fucker so hard.
I'd like to think so. Yeah, you just couldn't take it.
It did look like it didn't look like the whole setup was going to stay as it was. It looked really wobbly.
It was that microphone that was on the left that just kept bouncing up and down. I thought it was going to.
That guy just kept coming out, didn't he, and retightening things.
Well,
I mean, it's a great technical team. You know, they're on the ball and doing that bit. But you've got to say, this man, the improvisation of this man during that little interlude, 5 minutes. I'm going to sing a song, but we've got to go over to Caitlin. Alex. Caitlin's over there. Alex. I always forget Alex. Who the fuck is Alex?
Shut up.
You asked the crowd, have you done that before, where you go, right, we need to just sort of have a little bit in between, and Alex shouted spunk?
Spunk.
I think maybe similar things have happened
a little bit,
maybe similar, but
there's usually, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong.
You know, when
summer breaks.
Yeah, when you see a band and they've got an issue, and the last thing you want is just three or 4 minutes of dead silence. We set the pace early in the set, and we want to keep that momentum going. We want to take everybody, keep everybody on like an emotional roller coaster, and we don't want to lose the crowd. So luckily, we're tight enough as a band to improvise if we have to, and just have a laugh with the audience. You know, I know we look the way we look, but we don't take ourselves that seriously, in that, you know, the audience for that 45 minutes, they're part of the band. We're all in it together. We're all going on this fucking ride together, and that's how we treat it. So I'm comfortable, we're all comfortable with improvising with the audience and just fucking having a good time.
I've got to say, Mr. Guitarist on the end, wow. We had Rocky Shades, the original Rocky Shades, in the crowd from Wrathchild from the 80s, before you were even born. Even he stood there, arms folded, and he gave his seal of approval. He just stood there and just nodded, just a little fraction. That in itself is pretty awesome. But you've got some skills, mate. You've got some seriously good skills, haven't you?
Thank you.
I just have to establish this, right? Adam's been a musician now, touring musician for about 10 years. He doesn't talk. He doesn't talk much. The first time we went to a recording studio, he loves this story. We went to a recording studio, and he actually asked me to help him because he couldn't figure out the self-service checkout at Asda. Now, it's a good job he is. That is why he's such a phenomenal guitar player. He's absolutely phenomenal because he can't do life. He just can't do life.
He might as well just kill himself. Get a gun, go bang. When you can't play guitar anymore, get a gun and just put it to your head and go bounce, and that's it. You're ended. That's your life gone. But you've got to say he controls the band, doesn't he?
He's top notch.
Very, very well. But saying that, every member of the band, there was such a collective excitement about when you're on stage. I'm talking about the stage thing a lot because there was a lot going on, and the crowd really picked up. And I'm sure that you recognise a few people in the crowd, but it's majority never seen them before.
Majority of were absolute strangers, and we prefer that than.
Really?
Yeah, we prefer playing. We like the challenge of converting a room. You know, that's like if we're supporting another band, we'll go into a room of strangers. Everyone's going to look at us like, oh God, who's he? And our attitude is, well, you can look at me like that, but you'll be fucking worshipping me 45 minutes later. Do you know what I mean?
It sounds arrogant, but at the same time, it's not.
But the thing is, though,
very good.
You're going to worship me, but you're going to love it. You're generally going to have a good time, so it's not a bad thing. You know.
I've got to say, how long has it taken you to learn the shuffle truffle?
And we call it the Zaki shuffle.
The Zaki shuffle.
Yeah.
We try to avoid the word truffle.
It's an amazing thing, because when you go up there and you say, have you ever seen a fat kid dance? One of my best mates is a fat kid, right? He's known as Fat Boy Roy. Big shout out. He's just become a dad as well.
Oh, wicked.
And I've known him.
Big
for
up
like
to Fat Boy Roy.
Yeah, well done, Fat Boy Roy.
And he's about your size in height and width. And
sexy bastard.
It's just that little shuffle truffle that you do, that little Zaki shuffle.
Yeah, it
will inspire him now to go further. Is that what your thought was?
I modified it from. Have you heard of a crip walk?
No,
you know the Bloods and the Crips in America, like the blue gang and the red gang, basically. In the ghetto of like Compton and all that kind of stuff. There's a dance called the Crip Walk.
Do we get demonstration?
And it's.
I think we're going to get him. Have we got enough room on the camera for him to do a little shuffle truffle over here?
You've asked me this now.
Can we get the camera to show it so he can do us the Zach walk as well?
I thought it was over.
Come on.
Zach,
can we get the camera over there?
Yeah? Of it? We want to see the evolution. Let's see the original.
Stand back. Come on, you can do it. Do you need a beat?
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Well, as soon as we put you on the spot, there's one more person that needs to be put on the spot right now.
Yep.
That's Mr. Guitarist. Twice in the whole show today, he does that little scissor kick, and we missed it on the camera. I need him to do the scissor kick on the camera. Will you come and do that for us, please?
Scissor kick.
Yeah. That little kick. It's a beautiful piece of art.
Even we consider ourselves lucky.
I think you should do it over here. Move out of the way, let him come over, and I think we need to give him a beat again. Yeah, you ready? Have we got this?
Yay! Come on!
Oh, again, one more time. Pretend you're playing the guitar.
Yay!
That's the one. It's an amazing little kick, but he only did it twice in the whole show. I bet you don't even know you're doing it when you do it.
I do different styles of kicks. There's also
different styles. Oh right, which one was that? Was that the dolphin?
Yeah.
That looked like the dolphin kick, didn't it?
It's excited kicks.
Yeah.
He sometimes does it when we practice, and we feel lucky to see it when we do as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then you think, damn, I wasn't ready to take a photo.
Yeah.
I'd love to take a photo of that mid-air, because he goes quite high up as well.
It's when the excitement gets really just too much, and he has to let it out, and it's
it's like a little spunk. Spunk goes out, doesn't it? Yeah.
I tried to do it once, and I nearly shit myself.
Yes, you. Talking of which, you got a little bit of a shit problem on the stage today. You were thinking you were touching cloth, or you were running down the leg.
I just, when you just drank so much the night before that you think like, I'm gonna have to take it steady. I really am. There'll be, there's not a lot of self-restraint down there at the moment. It's like
Star jumps for you today.
no way. I mean, you got two Zaki shuffles. You got two Zaki shuffles out of me, and I was that was fucking pushing it. That was lucky, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, You can also bring it back in at the same time, can't you? Rather than Turtle's Head, you can pop it back in the other way.
Well, it's a skill, mate.
Yeah,
it's a skill.
Well, it's a fat.
It's on my CV. It's on my CV.
Turtle's Head reversed.
Absolutely.
That's what the shuffle chopper is, really, isn't it? It's a reverse reverse turtle.
Whenever you see me doing the Zaki shuffle, you're like, oh, he needs a shit.
Are you guys really proud of this, man?
Oh, absolutely. He held it together in more ways than one. Yeah.
I was pinching it together, mate.
I know. Unfortunately, I'm behind you, so I can tell.
In all seriousness, a fantastic set, and I'm really wishing a lot of big things for you. You're coming to Breaking Bands Festival.
Yeah.
I booked you straight after you came off stage in Sheffield. You just wowed us, and that was it. It was you're coming to a fairly unknown festival to yourselves, but we got the likes of Blaze Bailey, Evil Masquerade. You do a song with Masquerading as well, and it always reminds me.
We've got a song, The Masquerade, and we're really excited about Breaking Bands Festival, and again, it's another new audience, and the lineup's cracking, and we love being associated with you guys because you guys are so much fun, and we just can't wait, mate. You know, we're going to turn up and we're going to take over.
I want you to own it. I want every band to come in and have the attitude of what you guys do. You go on the stage and you say, right, we're going to own this stage now, and when people leave, they're going to know we were the band that's going to be on everyone's minds, because that's what we want. And some bands do. Some bands come in, play the set and fuck off, and they go straight home. Some bands really get involved and they want to party, and there's lots of reasons, isn't there? You know, it's not just because they can't be arsed, it's because they've got to go back to work and stuff. You know, you guys seem to have that attitude. You're going in and you're going to make a song.
Well, I think. Look, if you're gonna go to the lengths that you go to, have been in a band, you pay all that money for rehearsals, you pay for your gear, you pay for promotion. You know, financially, it's not rewarding at all. If you're going to go to that effort, and you're going to do things like play at these festivals, if you're lucky enough to be asked to play, then why not fucking take every moment and fucking soak it up, and don't waste it. You know, don't fucking waste it.
You've got a select audience.
We do all this to get away from all of that other shit as well. This is our
this is our escape from
wives, girlfriends, boyfriends.
Just reality, just the shit that everyone has to go through on a day-to-day basis.
That's what you get when you don't say anything.
Keep quiet over there. Is there an album coming? Because there's a lot of songs I heard today that we haven't even got.
Well, this is the thing, right? We're in a bit. I mean, we're currently writing an album. We've got about 11 new tracks worth. But we've got 2 EPs that obviously we've done over the last sort of 3 years. But as we're sort of now seem to get in a bit of notice and a bit of exposure, all the songs in the past, they're still new to everybody. So we're in a bit of a dilemma where what songs do we breathe a bit of new life into and add them to the album and whatnot. So we're gonna. But all I can say is there'll definitely be a release this year of some sort.
Definitely be a release.
without a doubt.
There's going to be a few of them.
Oh, you're going to the toilet, aren't you? Yeah.
And you know,
some music as well.
We've actually, at some point, we've already recorded it. We're halfway through the video. We're releasing California Love. Yeah.
Have you had to get permission to do that?
Well, we're not gonna. I don't even know if we're gonna sell it. We're just gonna.
Like to sell it.
No, we're just gonna. It's essentially we're just gonna put it on YouTube or whatever, just for people's enjoyment.
Do you like playing that as a cover?
We fucking love it because
it really gets the crowd. And is he a proper showman when he goes out there? I tell you what, that gambol back over. Fucking hell!
I thought this time I'm gonna have to really fucking throw it in your face.
You ran towards that barrier and you just bowled it.
What were you going over
on that stage when he went over the top of the? Oh my god! I forgot to bring me trampoline.
I know.
You know, me Sport Billy go trampoline.
Well, you've never let me live it down after Sheffield when I.
That was so.
When I struggled to get over that barrier.
He couldn't get over the barrier. Do you remember? And he had to run round the back to get back on the stage because there wasn't a side gate. There was a side gate right next to you. were today?
Well, I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do some Krypton Factor shit.
that was amazing.
I think all of us were even thinking, will he, won't he, is he going to do it? And he's did it, and we were like all cheering inside.
Oh. it felt so good, didn't it, when he just fucking flopped it. It was brilliant. And I got somebody to film it as well.
Oh, amazing.
Because I said, watch this one because when my battery went dead, I said, film this because there's going to be something funny go on. When he went out to that crowd, half of them looked confused, half of them looked excited, and it was just like, you get the confused phase and then you get the excited phase.
Well, the thing is, what I love about that song is when you see a lot of rock bands or metal bands and they do a cover, a lot of them do a cover of a rock and a metal song or bands that are similar to them, and I just see that as a waste of time. Like, I mean, it's great paying homage to your heroes or whatever, but I just don't find it very, it's not very interesting.
Not satisfaction, is there?
So we say, well, what can we do that's completely opposite to us? Fucking Tupac and Dr. Dre, you know?
It just doesn't go next to what you do.
Exactly, so it works and everybody likes it.
Right, I've been told to wrap up because we're running out of video time, but thank you very, very much for coming and chatting.
Pleasure's all
Especially
ours.
this guy, this fucking talking hobbit. Thank you. It's been great chatting to you.
Absolutely.
Who's she? I think we'll leave the last word to Alex.
It was marvellous, thank you.
You were marvellous, thank you.
Spunk, 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 spunk.